We ain't talking about birthdays, y'all, okay? We not trying to spend hundreds on this type of holiday. We just trying to spend, some 20s, some 20s, okay? What's up, fam? It's your girl Candace, and I'm going to give you 10 gift ideas that you can get for him for either Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day. When Valentine's Day come around, you always see like all the extra gushy, just corny, cute, cheesy shit, okay? Don't get that for him for Sweetest Day and Valentine's Day. He don't want that shit, okay? This is actually a really nice list for guys. Like, I even kind of, brought my boyfriend in on this to put his little input. And he actually was like, make sure you say this, make sure you say that. So, we're gonna get into all that. But if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Candace. I do videos on sex, love, relationships, and all things vaginal health. So become part of the family and hit subscribe. And y'all my friends, comment below. I love talking to you guys. I just need y'all to participate. Just talk to me, okay? That's what I want. Make sure y'all check out the website too, confidentialtalk.com. You can also sign up over there. I have a form over there. We can have conversations about different stuff related to vaginal health, sex, relationships, love, all that shit. And I do have the store, okay? So you can go in there and shop and get you a rose. You can get you a rose if you haven't tried the rose yet. So yeah, just make sure you check out the store, okay? I'm gonna do kind of like lower budget to high budget, because at the end of the day, men are a little bit more expensive than us. When it comes to getting guys gifts, sometimes you are gonna spend a little bit more than you would normally spend, especially if you're getting something like small for these type of holidays. But again, it's still a great list. It's still a great list. But yeah, we're gonna start with the number one, which is men essentials. So that's stuff like boxers, white tees, and Nike socks, okay? And I had to specifically say Nike socks. Eric said it, okay? My boyfriend was like, look, you can't just get them socks. You gotta get them Nike socks. Or I know, like, because I shop at Zoomies and stuff like that, I know like printed socks and stuff like that are like a popular thing for like certain type of crowds. So I think it's just about knowing your boyfriend or husband and just knowing the type of stuff that he's into. Get him, maybe some designer underwear or some designer socks, or like, something. Don't just get him a pack of Hanes. No, don't do it unless that's your budget, baby. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that either. Like, listen, at the end of the day, don't stretch yourself more than you can stretch, okay? The next thing on the list is going to be either a jewelry box or a watch box. Watch box, jewelry box, same thing, you know what I mean? But if he has a huge collection of like chains, bracelets, stuff like that, maybe getting a jewelry box that's more tailored to what type of jewelry he has, or just getting him an overall jewelry box. That's a really great essential item that everyone freaking needs, and most men ain't going out here to purchase a jewelry box, okay? So it would be a really great gift to get him, and I definitely recommend it. Next on the list will be a hat. Your guy is into hats, and that could be snapbacks, bucket hats, the Velcro ones, fuzzy, beanies, whatever he's kind of into, get him a hat. Listen, y'all, I've actually never really worn hats in my past, and I recently just got hip to kind of like the cheat code to like really not doing your hair, just throwing that hat. Baby, when I tell you I'm actually gonna go hat shopping for myself soon, I cannot wait. So that's actually a really good gift for a woman too, because listen, I did not realize how helpful and essential that hats could be, because I don't know, like they kind of bother my head. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like sometimes when I wear hats, they give me a headache. Okay, a lot of times when I wear hats, they give me a headache. I don't know, it's because my head big. I don't know, y'all. Maybe my head big. I think my head big. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing this one in there because I just thought about it randomly. But like wallets, that could be a really good gift, especially if you see your man's wallet falling apart. It's looking like shit. Girl, swoop in and give him a wallet, okay? Period. So the next one is gonna be the Nike hoodie. Okay, and he specifically told me, say Nike, okay? Just can't get him any hoodie. Get him a Nike hoodie. It's a great essential. Now, if he has 10 million hoodies, don't get him a hoodie. Get him something else on this list. Pick another item from the list. And it doesn't have to be Nike. Don't tell him I said that. It could be whatever brand that he, personally prefers. The next on my list will be a duffel bag. Men travels with duffel bags. It's something that he absolutely loves. He falls back on anytime he goes anywhere. He has his duffel bag, and a really nice, good quality duffel bag will be a really good gift, I'm pretty sure. And that's the thing, like, these type of gifts will really shock him. Like, oh, okay, oh my god, this is so nice, thank you. It's something that he needs, but he's not gonna go out and buy it for himself unless he's in dire need. So you gotta, here you go, babe. I noticed that your duffel bag would have a couple holes in it, baby. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to lose anything. We gonna get you a new one. The next one actually is one of my favorites because my boyfriend was one of the people that actually did not have this until I got it for him. Beforehand, he did not want AirPods. Okay, my boyfriend was like, I don't need AirPods. He really don't listen to music a lot. He listens to it in the car sometimes, but he's not walking around with headphones all the time. He's just, he doesn't really need the AirPods. That's how he felt. I don't really need AirPods, but I have AirPods and I fucking love them. They're so fucking convenient, so convenient. And I just knew that he would love them. So I ended up getting him AirPods. And he actually wears them all the time at work. So, like, because before when he was at work, he really couldn't talk. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to talk while you're at work. Or, like, he's able to, like, just do certain stuff or listen to music or just kind of, like, be in his own zone. Even when we're around the house, sometimes we're kind of, like, in our own zones and doing our own things. And I'll catch him walking around, like, cleaning and, like, with his AirPods in and just vibing. So, like, I just know it's like a super greatly appreciated gift. And he actually said that too. He was just like, it was a gift that I didn't realize I wanted. Like, I'm so happy you got it for me. So if your boyfriend is somebody that's kind of like, I don't want an AirPods, it's not a big deal, maybe even still get it for him because he don't see the magic yet. Okay, AirPods is what's up. As far as like price point, I guess I kind of like jumped a little bit ahead with the AirPods because I know they're usually around the $120 range. But I do want to put, I'm gonna save Cologne for last. Okay, because Cologne is on the list. But that might be a little bit more expensive, especially if you want to get him a decent one. So we'll talk about that later. The next one is going to be sport-related items. That could be either jerseys, video games, that could be related to like their favorite sport or a sport they... Just video games. It don't even have to be related to sports, but I put video games under this specifically, so we're listing it right now. Or game tickets. So I know, like, and sometimes I think the idea of like buying your boyfriend tickets to a game can sound really expensive, but depending on where you are, what game it is, I mean, sometimes in your hometown you can get tickets for like 60-70 bucks. So something like that would be a really good gift. Cologne, guys. Cologne is a really good gift. Especially because you want first dibs on how your man smells. Okay, you want some input, you want your opinion to be taken into consideration, and you want him to be smelling like you want him to be smelling him. You don't like, I've never bought a guy cologne before. I have never, but I feel like I haven't been with a guy that had something that was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just haven't experienced that where I feel like you need to change your cologne. So like, usually I'll leave that to him. I think colognes are a little bit harder because they have to, the person that is wearing the cologne has to like, their scent has to match, or not match, but go really well with the cologne notes. Certain fragrances, if you put it on my arm versus like my friend's arm versus like my other friend's arm and my mother's arm and all these other, they're gonna smell different on each of us because of our own personal scents, and so it's gonna smell different for everybody. So I think cologne could be a little bit of a harder gift, and you have to consider that is because, yeah, it may smell good to you on this piece of paper, but once it gets on him, is it gonna still smell really good? 2, is he gonna like the smell of what he's now put on his body? So I would just kind of be cautious of that and be cognitive of like return policies and stuff like that, and like what they expect as far as like open packaging and stuff like that, because he has to smell it just in case he wants to return it. So that's what I'm saying. Cologne is kind of tough, but it really is a great idea because it's, again, an essential, but it's something that, you know, unless he's in dire need for it, he's gonna go out and get it. But other than that, it's not on the top of his list. Even if you know that he wears a specific brand or kind, and then you can go back and get it once you realize it's low, you know what I mean? Like, if it's already something that's laid out for you and it's easy to pick, maybe pick Cologne. And the last two, which I'm really excited to talk about, which Eric didn't really seem that excited about it. So I don't know, you can take that how y'all want to, but I think these two are really good ideas. He was just like, I don't know if a man want that, but it depends on the guy. Okay, so, and it depends on what he has at the moment. Like, Eric is really good about keeping up with all his personal essentials as far as like, you know, deodorant, body wash, stuff like that. So it's not something that I feel like if I got him a basket of like body care, he's gonna be like, thanks. So I did put hair kit and body care kit. Now I will say the hair kit was definitely a hit for him. Now if your man's bald, this may be kind of an issue, so I wouldn't pick this one. But you know, I've actually in the past got my boyfriend beard oil and beard like balm and stuff like that, just for like his hair needs and stuff like that. So like, those were items that he actually was able to use. He actually really liked. He asked for more. So I definitely recommend a hair kit. You put it all together yourself. Maybe some great recommendations that you have for your man, because you know, like, you know, what he goes through as far as like, is his hair dry? Is it like, you know, does it need to be washed more often because it's more oily, or like, you know, whatever the case may be. So I would just recommend, you know, if you're gonna do the hair kit, do it based off of the products that he is kind of already using that really works for him. Usually trying to get a man to try new products can be sometimes a little difficult, especially if it's really working for them and if they're African American. Like, I know for our hair, you can't just be trying any old thing, you know what I mean? So if it's something like you find something that really works for you, you know, I was always taught to stick to it, okay? And then you can do body care. So that's like your, you know, your deodorant, your body wash, you know, Axe, a little Axe kit or something like that. But I would just do it based off of what you know he already used. So if he don't have not one bottle of Axe in his house, maybe don't get him a whole Axe kit. If you want him to try Axe, just give him one bottle and be like, babe, you know, this smells really good. I would love for you to use this when you shower, because I know you're gonna be smelling amazing. So just like something like that, versus like getting him a whole kit of something you know damn well he don't fucking use, you know. So, but yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment below if you want to add anything to the list, if you want to add any other ideas. Let us know. Or if you had an experience and you surprised your boyfriend with something amazing on like a Valentine's Day or a Sweetest Day. We ain't talking about birthdays, y'all, okay? We not trying to spend hundreds on this type of holiday. We just trying to spend, you know, some 20s, you know, some 20s, okay? Period. And again, I'm not counting anybody's pockets, but you know, for the girlfriends, we ain't married, you know, we not married. Don't be spending $200, $300, $500, $600 on a man on Valentine's Day, okay? And maybe his birthday if you got it and you got it to spend, but not for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I absolutely love this list, guys. Please comment below if you want to add anything to the list. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and become part of the Confidential Talk family, and go to the website and become a member over there. Follow me over there as well too. I have my page and I'll follow you back, and then we can talk vaginal health shit, relationship shit, sex shit, and all that other shit, okay? I don't know why I'm cussing. and doing all this extra stuff. But you know, I really enjoyed myself tonight. I did a new makeup look and I feel really good. I have somewhere I'm going after this, and it's just been a really good night. So I'm going to continue having it, and hopefully yours is the same. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.